Hi, I'm Steve Breen, the founder and owner of Prosperion Financial Advisors. Thank you for joining me today on this edition of Prosperion, something I'm passionate about. Starting my career with a large investment firm some 38 years ago taught me valuable lessons that we use to counsel and advise our clients today. You see, during that 18-year period of disappointing, biased research and proprietary investment products that were actually manufactured by the company, I continuously asked the question, what about my clients? You see, inherently, I felt that I worked for my client, not some financial services company. It was by my nature and my core that I cared about clients first and always sought to put their interests ahead of that of the company that wrote my paycheck. As many of you undoubtedly have heard, the regulatory changes that are coming about in the financial services industry pertaining to fiduciary standards and the obligations we as financial professionals have with respect to retirement accounts. It's upon us. Let me be clear. We embrace these changes as we serve as a fiduciary for your money in advisory relationships, just as we always have. It's important to understand that these changes are really more about legalese than they are actual meaningful changes, at least for our clients. So, what does a fiduciary mean? Well, in short, a fiduciary has three criteria. Number one, they're an investment professional. That's what we do. Number two, who provides advice or influences people with their advice. Number three, who receives some form of compensation for that advice. Those three criteria create a responsibility. It's a fiduciary responsibility to always put the interests of clients first. The law simply memorializes what seems obvious to us, putting clients' interests ahead of that of the company or of an advisor. Well, many on Wall Street and many advisors resisted these regulations and change, not necessarily because they didn't follow them, but because agreeing to them represents a legal liability. The new regulations will require financial professionals who provide retirement investment advice to lawfully adhere to this standard, the fiduciary standard. At Prosperion, we've always considered ourselves fiduciaries for our clients. We've always put our clients' best interests in front of any benefit that we may have. For example, our philosophy on encouraging clients to pay down debt. We want you to be free of the burden of debt, thereby giving you more flexibility, more choice in your life. But money that is used to pay down a mortgage is not money that is put under our management and doesn't improve our revenues. Well, we advise clients accordingly. It's what's best for our clients, not for us. We always aim to build portfolios with minimal fees and expenses and advocate transparency in the way we do business. Our goal is to always be on the same side of the table as our clients. Many financial product manufacturers actually include hidden fees in their products to cover marketing costs, actually ensuring that their products stay on some recommended list by some broker-dealer. Well, who eventually pays these fees? Ultimately, it's investors who use those products. We resist this model, and we believe our industry is going to be forced to do so as well. Doesn't mean that we're perfect, doesn't mean we get everything right every time, but we always do our best to serve you. In the past, not every advisor, not every broker has had this perspective. Financial services companies are not always upfront with clients. But the fiduciary responsibility requirement will help to protect those who need it the most, the public. Though this means more regulation in an already heavily regulated environment, we believe the investing public will be more educated and more informed. And if that's the outcome, that's good. So, what's an investor to do? First, develop an enduring relationship with your advisor. Someone who's going to be with you through good and bad, through thick and thin, who naturally looks out for you, your family, and your future. They always put your interests first. Prosperion was founded 20 years ago to care for our clients, to provide unbiased advice, independent advice, putting the interests of clients ahead of our own. If you'd like to have a conversation about the specifics regarding these new requirements or rules, or if you'd like to understand how we manage portfolios, give us a call. If you know of someone who needs help from a trusted advisor, someone who wants an enduring relationship, forward this video to them. Thank you for listening today.